So this is the landing with the history books. Up here there's a balcony and you get a good view down to the main floor of the shop where the counter is. So here's the balcony where we can do our Romeo and Juliet impersonations. And there's, as you can see, down to the counter there, the main display table and things. Around behind you is the last of the landing. Okay, so it was started 30 years ago in a basement in Onehunga behind the mall. So Warwick Jordan started it in 1985. About 3 years after that, the lease came up on this fabulous building on the main street, which is 2 stories high with a lot of character and charm. And as soon as I saw the store, I was in love with it and said, please, please, can I work for you? So that began a job interview process, which landed me a job full-time, well, part-time to start with, and then full-time a couple of years after that, and that's back in 1988, so quite a long time ago. So I think it's coming up for 27 years, 26, 27, yeah, I've actually lost count, but a long time. But it's a great job, and honestly the time's flown by, and to even say that amount of years is just, it doesn't feel like that at all. My role within the Hard to Find bookshop is manager here at the Onehunga store. We've got 2 shops, one in the South Island and this one here in the North Island. So I work full-time here buying the books for the store, pricing them and putting them out into stock. Yeah, so that's my role. There's another lovely piece of art done by an art student. She's the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland. There's been customers that have been coming here longer than I've been working here, so that's an awful long time. All walks of life, seriously. Conservative, elderly, young, left-wing, like you name it, a whole range. Just interesting people, and then withdrawn, really socially withdrawn and quite shy people who perhaps don't have great social skills, and I think the bookstore's their one sort of outing for the week. So yeah, all walks of life. So we've got 6 rooms. So the first room is the music room. This room is the military and sports room. On the right hand side we've got the New Zealand room. If we turn left here we come down to the main fiction room in the shop. So this whole back room of the store, which is probably a good 20 feet, 30 feet long and full of bookcases, is all the literature that we have. How do I describe the bookstore? It's this great big huge crazy chaotic thing that you got to kind of try and tame and keep tidy and organized, and it kind of takes on a life of its own with the, you know, the variety of people that come in, how busy it is, the amount of books that are pouring in, the limited amount of space that we have. Even though it's a really big store, we're always pushed for space. So it's this kind of rambling, chaotic, crazy life of its own kind of thing, but it's much loved as well, and that's not just by the people that work here, but the customers that come in, the people that see it for the first time, so that feels really good. But it is a bit cobwebby and not flash, but I think that's part of the charm of the place. It's just such a part of me because I've been here so long, I've grown up in the place, but my connection, well, it's a strong connection, yeah, and I think I'll be here till I guess I retire. God knows when that'll be.